Developments with our political analyst Brian Sobel. And Brian, a bad day for President Trump. Cohen, his once loyal aide, now admits he arranged hush money payments. How serious is this for the president?
Heather, we're going to wait and see. You have two major developments today with Manafort, Paul Manafort being sentenced, and then with Michael Cohn and his situation. Both do not bode well for the president, but you do have to separate each case and look at them individually.
Let's talk, about the political implications of all this. It would seem that the stakes have now been raised significantly for Republicans to try to hold on to the House during the midterm elections here, because if they do not, and Democrats take over, it would seem the possibility of impeachment would be on the table. Impeachment
would be on the table, potentially, although a lot of Democrats say that would be a distraction ahead of the 2020 presidential election. But what it does signal is that there's going to be continual upheaval in Washington, D.C. as these things continue to emerge in the news.
And what about, Brian, pardons for both Manafort and Cohen?
This is the X factor, Heather. One of the reasons why you may not see everything that could come out about the cases with both of these individuals is because pardon waits around the corner. They know that the president, by a stroke of the pen, can pardon them, and so they have to take the decision whether they're all in on what they may know or whether they hope the president will take care of them. I think he signaled, as an example, to Manafort today that he was part of this witch hunt and that he felt very bad for him.
Where do you see things going from here, especially when it comes to Michael Cohen? Do you believe that he is going to begin to cooperate with prosecutors moving forward?
Well, I think he has to take the same decision about whether there's a pardon in the offing. Yeah. But, he's facing jail time, and anytime somebody's facing jail time, that's a problem. Manafort's 69 is an example on that side of the story, and he may go away for the rest of his life, conceivably. So these are huge decisions in each case. And in the case of Manafort, very quickly, he was with the campaign in 2016 for 5 months. Michael Cohen was a Trump insider for better than a decade.
Yeah. Brian, the president was at a rally in West Virginia earlier this evening. He didn't really talk at length about today's developments regarding Manafort and Cohen. He did, though, mention the suspect arrested in the Molly Tibbetts case, that man was living here in the U.S. illegally. Let's take a listen to what the president had to say.
You heard about today with the illegal alien coming in, very sadly, from Mexico. And you saw what happened to that incredible, beautiful young woman. Should have never happened. Illegally in our country. We've had a huge impact, but the laws are so bad. The immigration laws are such a disgrace. We're getting them changed, but we have to get more Republicans. We have to get.
Yeah, Brian, the president using this case to, talk about illegal immigration.
Yes, and this case is going to be very high profile for the foreseeable future, and the idea that this person was in from Mexico illegally is going to be something you're going to hear the president talk about over and over again as he continues to make his case for building a wall and for strengthening the case for more laws around illegal immigration.
All right, Brian Sobel, thank you so much.